Hang on, just do something. Here we go. So, hopefully this is all. Oh, hopefully this is working. Okay, good, it's working. Okay. That means I can do that. Okay. Hello. Yeah, trying to get back into streaming before the Splatfest today. I really hope everything's like working well. Stream. Okay. So, let me just. So yeah, I'm going to be streaming for like I don't know how long, but sometime. I don't know when I'm going to start actually streaming the Splatfest. My current goal is like when it begins, but I don't know. So, I think I'm just going to get started now. So, yeah, just playing some TCG Live, Pokemon TCG Live, until, well, I just said I don't know when. I guess I'll just start with some games. I'm playing with my God of War deck, although I've made some changes to it since I made a video on it. I should really do some videos on some of my other decks, though, because some of them are good. So, I have to really hope it lands, yeah, Tails, because they'll probably want to go first. Okay, good, it's Tails. Which means that I can immediately pick to go second, because I don't want to go first. I don't know why you would want to go first. Like, yeah. Okay, I started without any Pokemon, but that's fine. 1 million. Okay, that's not the best beginning. Just because Pheasantipity is never really used for attacks, and it's a 3 energy move. It's a 3 energy move anyway. But I can make this work. I wonder what this deck is. It doesn't seem to be. Oh, it doesn't seem to be a pre-built. But I might be wrong. It could just be the Marnie Build and Battle deck that's in TCG Live. It could just be that deck. They put their own card sleeves on it. Start with that. Why can't I pick Clever? Hang on. Yeah, I can grab everything else. I can't pick Clever. Weird. I'll go with Budu. Okay, yeah, Pheasant Deputy still isn't the best, but it's still, yeah, Pheasant Deputy isn't the best, but it can just easily, it has a 1 retreat cost, so nothing I need to add Bravery Charm to. Yeah, actually I have Drifloon, so I can attach Bravery Charm. I will use Itchy Pollen for 20 damage. Well, I guess double because of weakness, because for some reason Dark is weak to grass. Okay. Luckily I benefit even if they knock out Budu. Yeah, the main reason I wanted to get Cleffa first is because that helps me fill out the hand. So, what are they going to do? Okay, yeah, knockout. That is fair, especially because of what Budu can do. Ooh, what do I send out? I guess I just send out Pheasant Deputy to, like, wait stuff out. Nest ball, that's useful. Routes. Flip the script, I guess. Nest ball. Autozone. Let's see what else I can look for on the bench. I could look for Clever. Yeah, I'll look for Clever. Discard Artisan. Retreat into Clever. Then Routes was add this turn. So I'll just do Grasping Draw in my turn. Ooh, okay. Looks like I won't be going with the long-term one. Oh, is that... Hang on, is that an ace-spec? Amulet of Hope. If the card is attached to search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. Oh, Amulet of Hope is a good card. Wow. Now, even though I am... Oh, wait, what was this? Ooh. Just 10. I mean, the entire deck is at a disadvantage here because of Dark type. Like, the God of War, majority of psychics in TCG are weak to I guess if it's Deputy, a weak to Dark. Ultra Ball, perfect. Okay, perfect. Rare Candy, no, TM Evo isn't very useful here. Bravery Charm. No. No. Discard Curlia because... Search Regard of War. And then Rare Candy to evolve the God of War. Brilliant. Then I flip the script just to check what I can find. Oh, if I didn't flip the script before I evolved, I could have discarded 2 Psychic Energy. So if you don't know why I'm doing stuff with discarding Psychic, it's because Psychic Embrace with God of War EX can put Psychic Energy on stuff and it damages it, but yeah. I'll put Dark Energy on that Monkey Dory. Nothing to... Ooh. I'm not going... No. Wait, what was I even trying to do? It might have been... I was considering moving damage off with Adrenabrain, but... You know what, I'll move a bit of damage, I'll move a bit of energy onto that Monkey Dory, then use Adrenabrain. Move it over to the Morpeko. Hang on, let's check the specifics of that ace-spec element. Knocked out by damage from an attack. Yep, I send the strategy here. I send the strategy here. I'm going to exclusively knock that out with, I'm going to knock that out with damage from Adrenabrain, which won't trigger the thing. Can't do much else, so I'm going to end my turn. Because obviously, the whole thing that you would do with Amulet of Hope is obviously that you would move Well, you do that and you get to be knocked out by damage from an attack. But you can't trigger that ability if you've been knocked out with damage from like an ability. So yeah, I mean it's annoying that I'm letting them like evolve stuff, but okay. Now, what is the plan? Oh wait, I can move. Hang on. Yeah, I have an idea. Move some damage onto there. I don't know. Hope for dark energy. No dark energy. I might lose my giraffe flume, but is it enough? 180. Brilliant. 180. Knockout Scrafty. They had XP share, right? Okay, good. Earthen Vessel. This lets me determine if... Oh, this will actually let me discard a Psychic Energy as well. But this helps me determine... yeah, that is a smart decision. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm going to lose Drifloon by like a little bit of damage. That's fine, I have another Drifloon, and I could probably find another Bravery Charm. I was about to say I could have sent out Monkey Dory, but I think it would have been a bit of a risk. Not a massive risk. Still a bit of a risk. That's 320 health. Oh, I see. I think I see why Grimmsnarl EX has been... one Mighty's Grimmsnarl EX is one of the most used cards. Oh, okay, that's 5 energy. Okay, that Morpeko has a lot of energy on it. But, luckily... Oh, they're retreating? Oh, they are retreating it, wow. Cool. Oh, I know why they're doing it. It's so they can... It's so they can have the, Amulet of Hope trigger. But, I have a plan. Monkey Dory. That's specifically for... hang on, let me look at the specifics again. Opponent's Pokemon. Okay, cool. Trying to bring 20 onto there. Knocked out. And because it's from a move, or because it's from an item, no Amulet of Hope. I wonder how they're going to react to that, actually. Because they're probably going to be confused. If I can get a Counter Catcher, I can do something. Also flip the script. I guess Clefairy. A little Clefairy EX might be a useful card here. But then we have Drifloon. Discard the Psychic. There we go. Take that. Attached to that. Start to adrenaline brain damage onto the Mimikyu. And then failed to find. If I now do this. So that's the maximum it can have right now. Hang on. 60 times 3. 60. 120. 180 already. Okay, good, good, good. Let's do a risky move and Professor Research. I hope I get a Bravery Charm, but probably won't. Oh, I did. Bravery Charm. Now, okay, hang on. Okay. That's 300 damage. Is there anything I can do? No. But I will just retreat. It's got Psychic, obviously. Into Drifloon. Yeah, all I can really do then is Balloon Blast for 300. The worst part is, right, if I hadn't used that Adrenabrain to put onto Mimikyu, I could have taken 10 damage off of that, and then gotten up to 110, knocked out in one hit. But, that's fine. Ooh, taking out the thing, yeah? Wait, are they deciding to take out Monkey Dory because of how much of a threat it's been? Interesting, interesting. Oh, it is 30 damage to one of the bench Pokemon. Got it. So, yeah, double knockout, that's smart. Munkidori. Now. Put another Munkidori on the bench. Adrenabrain. 20 damage. For knockout. I mean, I'm still not in the best. I'm still in the best position, but actually, no. I have a little bit of a plan. I think. I wonder what they're gonna do from here, though, because like, I've got a couple of bases covered. I've got. Okay, here's the plan. First, I check how much psychic energy I have. Okay, yeah, I have a lot to work with here. Which one will I do? Actually, yeah, I'll do Gardevoir because it has a higher health and less chance of being knocked out. No basic Pokemon left. Actually, yeah, that's probably the smarter one to take out first. So, I think... I'm gonna flip the script. Oh, wait, flip the script isn't... I'm gonna have to stop using flip the script just because of... Actually, no, I can just use Iono, which helps me put cards back in the deck, which gives me more turns to work with. And it leaves them with only one card. Cool. So, 190. Miracle Force for 190. Then I just have to get another knockout. But I can't get too confident, just in case. Oh, I see. I see. The plan is to use Safeguard. Yeah, the plan to use Safeguard is smart, but the only issue is that's not the only way I can knock out. They might concede, I don't know. Like, they might, because I don't think there's a way they can win this. Like, yeah, they can use Ghost Eye, but uh but I can still knock out with Monkey Dory. My turn. Retreat. Into Monkey Dory. Move that. Then Mind Bend for 60. There we go. And I win. Yeah, that seemed like a tough game at certain points. Like, I didn't know how the game would go, but mm, oh, I can collect rewards. Oh, 3 different things. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think I'm getting back into streaming quite well. Like, I haven't done it for a while. So, ooh, cool card. I mean, they were playing with a good deck, but the only issue is, like, I was playing with a Gardevoir deck, where it's, like, it can be quite powerful. I mean, it can still lose, obviously, but, like, it's also quite formidable. Yeah, I think I have this. Yeah. This is definitely what they were playing with. They were using the, yeah. Hang on, let me check my Grimstyle EX, because it seems... When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, 5 energy cards attached onto your minus Pokemon. Okay, so it's just like the Charizard EX, but slightly less powerful because it only works for Marnie's Pokemon. I think I have this deck. But yeah, like, I mean, it was... Does this come with Amulet of Hope? I don't think it would. No, it doesn't. So they added that themselves. Now, Amulet of Hope would have worked would have worked quite well. The only issue... Oh, the only issue with Amulet of Hope is the little, like the little thing here. If the Pokemon's card attached to it is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that is a big thing to notice. That's like a big detail, because no, I don't care. Now, yeah, that's a big detail, because that means if it's knocked out from something that isn't an attack, its effect just won't happen. It's like, oh, I think... No. Togekiss still triggers if... Yeah, Wonder Kiss still triggers if it's knocked out from... If it's knocked out from an ability. Oh, what was it? There was a card where saying there was another card I'm thinking of where it only triggers a certain effect that I don't remember. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to go first. But basically, yeah. If a card says that it's from an attack, it's from an attack. Oh, I had a Gardevoir as well. But no basics. Drifloon. Ooh, interesting. Both of us had Mulligan. So this, I almost want to say this seems like a deck they built, and the only reason I say that is because of the fact that it had the yellow border, like old Dark Energy, which I think most decks use something different, but I don't know. I might just be overthinking it. Dark type deck. Although it might not. No, it is definitely a dark type deck because it has that. What are they doing? Is it their turn? Yeah, it is. Wait, a mulligan happened, but I didn't get to select if I wanted to pick up a card. Oh well. No. No. What do I do? Oh, I really kind of want to keep this hand just because of rare candy, but I don't think I can, so I'm gonna I don't know. Oh, I had rare candy anyway. Okay. I have a plan here. I have a plan. Artisan for routes. It's a shame I can't get like Badu or Clever, but this entire thing hinges on me getting routes this turn. Add to Bravery, jump to Drifloon. And then I pass. So preferably, like the ultimate thing the next turn would be draw either Gardevoir or a Dark Energy. Because Gardevoir, of course, I'd have to use. Actually, no. Preferable, like the perfect draw next turn would be Dark Energy. Because, ooh, wait. No, wait, I have to hope it's something I can't use. Or Gardevoir. Oh, no. Such a good hand. I had the perfect tools to get Gardevoir. They have Dark Energy, but if they didn't use Iono, I would have been fine. And you can use Find a Friend. Probably not. Yeah, this Dark Energy. And that, mixed with the fact that I haven't seen a lot of this stuff before, suggests to me that this is the deck they built. Wait. That Zweilous would be useful if it wasn't Dark Energy. If it wasn't Dark type, which means that... I mean, technically I could use it just because it's a colorless move, but really hyper-specific, so... What am I even supposed to do here? Wait, inspect board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be full... No, let's go something like Presentipity. Yeah, Presentipity, because I can use Artisan for... It didn't replace it, right? No, it didn't. I can use something like Artisan, so... Yeah, whoops. I'm really taking my time this time, aren't I? Artisan... Search for Cleffa. I've already attached this to him, that's the thing. Ooh, no. Okay. Now what is the plan? I guess just end turn. Drifloon might be knocked out. That's a real shame. If I was able to swap it out, that would be perfect. Because... Wait, oh no, it's Hydreigon EX. Okay, yeah, I think I'm doomed. Oh, my top 3 cards. Oh, those are rare candy in there. Clever. Okay. Flip the script. Well, I guess I'll just counter catch into a Pheasant Deputy just because I know it's going to be useless. Then evolution. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this one, but that I might be wrong. I could end up being wrong. Weird to think I've only been going for 30 minutes. That first battle felt like a long time. Ooh, Kofu, I haven't seen that card yet. Mainly because I don't see it really used in, well, in the Kofu decks, where it's like Abominable and Veluza. But yeah, I've got everything set up to play in the Splatfests later. Okay, good, my turn. Discard those for God of War. Evolve. Then Antizone and Drifloon. Bravery Charm, Drifloon. Now, what is a high retreat cost? Nothing. There's a reason I'm doing all this. Failed to find. There's a reason I'm doing this, so I can reduce my hand. So, grasping draw, finding more cards. Nest ball, stuff like that. See, the issue is, even though dragon types, with Lilith Clefairy EX, dragon types have become way more easy to manage, the archetypes are still an awkward one to deal with if you're playing a God of War deck. They're retreating, right? Yeah, they wouldn't be. Yeah, they wouldn't be charging up Pheasantipity. Because Cruel Arrow isn't the best. I mean, you only really, at least in my experience, you only really charge up Cruel Arrow if you're like, literally have no other cards. So, yeah. Yeah, new active Pokemon. I wonder what they're planning. Scratched. Oh, so they're just trying to knock out Clapper. Wait, what? I keep forgetting that Clapper doesn't even have a weakness to Dark. Let's see. See what we can work with. I will, well, first of all, Adrenabrain. But to what? More Pacom. I have one energy to use for this. Okay. I need to get more energy into the discard pile. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it worth resetting my hand? Or is Professor's research worth using? I don't really want to add any of these to the bench. I'd like to keep a bench space, if possible. Risky move. Let's try it. If I get Ultra Ball, that will mean that that'll mean I can discard these. Actually, I do have a plan. Since they're obviously trying to knock out Clefairy, I might as well stack some energy on it. So then it goes straight into the discard pile. Pokemon or a basic energy from here? No, I don't think there's anything to look for here. So, alright, turn's going to end. Don't know why he's grasping draw, but I guess there wasn't really much else I could do. So, because now I just need Cleffa to be knocked out. Like, usually with the Gardevoir deck, you just need Gardevoir to be in play for the deck to properly start. But this is a weird case where there isn't actually any, like, well, there isn't enough energy in the discard pile. What do I do? What do I do? I could keep stacking energy on Cleffa so I can go straight to the discard pile, but yeah, actually that might be a smart decision. Put some energy on here, and then I guess I don't know. Because that decreases and resets the hand. Earthen Vessel, just so I can do that, and then take... Ooh, I'm running out of Psychic Energy. See, I recently reduced the amount of Psychic Energy in this deck, and it's really affecting things, but... That's there. No, I don't want to Adrenaline damage off Cleffa because I'm trying to get it knocked out. Okay. So, if I really hope they do knock out the thing. So what does Strike the Sleeper do? Four times 20 would be 18. Oh no, that would be an outcome. Okay, good. I didn't go with the move. Now... 330. That's a scary Pokemon. Drifting. I'm going to lose this because I have barely any cards left. I don't think this game can be won in 9 turns. So I'm just gonna focus on reducing the deck at this point. Might as well. Or I could play Ion. Gardevoir. For now, I'll just keep that as that. 201. Why is Crashing Headbutt so good? I don't get it. I'll put energy onto Gardevoir, I guess. Not the smartest, but I can easily just send it out and then retreat if I need to bring the energy back. Mainly doing it so I can take some energy onto there. Okay, I know it's going to slow progress a bit, but... I do love using Adrenaline to knock stuff out. And then Balloon Blast. But yeah, I've definitely lost this game, but either way, might as well keep going. Because the thing is, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that they have a Dragon EX. And nah, that one is just too much of a threat. I mean, the only chance I'll have is if Drifloon isn't knocked out this turn, but I think it will be. Because it's obviously proving to be a threat. The issue is, if Drifloon didn't get knocked out, I would... Ooh, wait. No, they're going to move into Hydreigon, aren't they? They conceded. Why did they concede? I was the one who is very obviously losing. But oh well. Yes, that's fine then. They just conceded. Anyway. So... I'll just collect that. So, that was the second game. That's 2 that I've won already. 1 because I actually won, and the second one because they conceded. So, I mean, not the best, but it'd be preferable if they hadn't conceded, but I want to go second. They always want to go second. But yeah, I really love playing this deck. I keep forgetting how good it is. Like, oh, how many mulligans? Oh, it's a Dragapult deck. I think they have Dracloak. They might just be using it for Recon Directive, but I mean, that isn't bad, I guess. In a way. Oh, I will draw those 4 cards, thank you very much. I am done, yes. Dracloak. Or Dreepy, whatever. So I can't tell if they are using Dragapult. If they are, that's technically fine because of Lily's Clefairy EX. Perfect. Now I do that to find Lily's Clefairy EX. One, two, three, four, five, six. Do need to find routes actually, so. Grasping Jaw. Okay, I don't need Team Evo anymore. The Ethan's Adventure, that means that they won't be using Iono. They are obviously going to be evolving their Pokemon, but I don't mind that much because I'm going to be evolving mine. You know, if I just realized, I'm pretty sure there's only 1 evolution in this entire deck. Oh, they're all evolving all 3 of them at once. Hang on. Bonded by the journey. Probably going to be okay. Oh yeah. So they're going to be using Ethan's Typhlosion. Are they going to be bringing all the cards into their hand though? Hang on, let me read what the card does. I see, I see. The weird thing though is that like this is a card, like that's a strategy that's really easily breakable by using Iono. Actually, technically not, because it shuffles it back into the deck. Now, GM Evo and that. The card war. Red candy. Now, the strategy from here. Brilliant. Uh, 40 damage. Then grasping draw. So there's some fun strategies going on with this game. It just depends really on. Ooh, okay, those multiple Drakes suggest Dracopult, which means this is going to be fun. If I draw Psychic Energy next turn, that would be beneficial. Wait, why are they doing all of these? Because surely they just need to use it once and then do the thing. Also, I mean, it'll be annoying if they have them all evolved, but... for each Ethan's adventure in the discard pile. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. And then, so they're probably going to be using similar tactics to what I use to get Psychic Energy discarded, like using Ultra Balls and stuff. But, like, yeah, I like how this is two decks that kind of almost rely on mass discarding. Hang on, so they can have 4 total. They have 1 left to discard, which they might use as their supporter for this turn. Ooh, rescue board, so they're going to send out probably Ethan's Typhlosion, yeah. Now, how am I going to go about this actually? Drifloon. I'll put Drifloon on the bench. Oh, see, I need to go back. I think I might need to go back to what I already had, where I... No, but the issue is, the cards I added when I changed up the deck a bit, they were good, but like... Well, hang on. They were... Oh yeah, the cards, so... I mean, the new cards I added to the deck, they are good, but the issue is, I now don't have... I don't have nearly as many Psychic Energy, so I run out of it really quickly. Let's see. 240. Brilliant. Now, I can't use Iono because I have to put Pheasant XT on the bench when it's knocked out. When Jufflin's knocked out. Wait, this isn't an EX. Hang on. Oh well. I guess that explains the low health for stage 3. Now I'm just wondering what their plan is. Because the fun thing is that when I get to the Dreepies, when I get to the Dreepies, I can do double damage because of Fairy Zone. Sure, do each of them, each of them have a weakness to Psychic. I'm surprised with the lack of evolution in terms of the Dreepies, because I know there's at least Dracloak in the deck. Either way. So, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Let's see. 30? No, wait, that wouldn't be 30, that would be 60. 120. 180. I'll keep it at that for now. If it's not enough energy, okay, good. Even if it wasn't enough damage, they can still do that any amount per turn. Oh, wait. No, there's not much point in moving damage over. So, for now... Actually, let's put a bit of energy on there, just in case. Which means I can actually move some energy as well. I can move some damage. Let's move it onto the Dreepy with the rescue board. But for now, Balloon Blast. And even when I've run out of Drifloons, I'm still quite good in terms of stuff like Clefairy. I mean, they're obviously going to have Fire Edging, so they're going to do their thing. I'm guessing they're looking for Ethan's Typhlosion. But yeah, I wonder what they're doing with the Dreepies, because the Dreepies haven't served much of a purpose. Yeah, it's Counter Catcher, huh? But yeah, I wonder what... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dracloak. Now, the real question is... Do they evolve it into Dragapult? My guess, based on what I'm seeing so far, is probably no. Otherwise, they would have evolved them probably more rapidly. Like, use rare candies. Speaking of rare candies, do they have rare candies in this deck? Because it seems like no, but that might just be because that deck benefits more from going stage by stage with evolution. Speaking of rare candy, I mean, it's not useful to have, but like, I have it. Anyway, flip the script. Not a lot to work with here. Just realized yeah, another nest ball, why not? If I search for nest ball, no, there is not. What there isn't what I'm looking for. No, okay, here we go, Screamtail just in case. Now, I could put some energy onto Screamtail, yeah, let's put some damage on it as well. Now, that 80 damage. No, wait, the 80. Yeah, 80 damage on Screamtail. That's doubled, so it'll change to 160 damage. Put energy onto Monkey Dory. Just so I can Adrenabrain it. Over to Dracloak, because I'm slowly taking it down. It's not very beneficial moving that, so for now, Full Moon Rondo for 200. It's, I can't tell who's going to win this. Like, it's not very clear who's the winner. Luckily, even though they are probably going to evolve into Typhlosion, they're not going to do much with that. And then it's just the Dreepies, so they're better off looking for a basic, honestly. But they're not. They're going for Typhlosion again. Actually, I think that might be Knockout. But I can still knock out the Typhlosion quite easily. Especially if I have... No, I don't have Psychic Energy in there. If I got an Ionum now, that would be useful because I can push everything back into the deck. But what is their plan? If I got an Arven, that would be useful, or just directly a Bravery Charm. Because I need to find Bravery Charm. Actually, I know that I have 3 Bravery Charms in here. 2 of them are there, which means the only places they can be would be in the prize cards or in the deck. I kind of hope they're in the deck, but... Selecting from the discard pile. Oh, I see they're using Night Structure. Let's check the discard pile. They're probably looking... No, they're looking for energy. Now, what are they planning to do? Because... 60 plus that... No, wait, 40 plus... Oh, they do have Dragapult EX. Ooh. Interesting. They also seem to have no rare candies. Interesting. So, if I can take down the Draclo... No, if I can take down the Typhlosion, things should get easier. It took a while to do that, wow. What will I get? I can't just leave that. painful, but I have to profess his research. Because at least now I can move inspect. Well, no, I still don't have bravery charm. You can move that onto there. Because I do have a plan. So first of all, I'm going to move 10 damage onto Typhlosion. Then I will Adrenabrain 30 onto there. No, I can't do that. I might still lose because of, wait. Counter catch up. Onto, yep, that Dracoak. Then Roaring Scream for the knockout. Because then I can decide what they send out next. Oh, wait, no, this is risky game. This, I think I've lost it, actually. Yeah, definitely. Because they can knock out a Dragon Headbutt and win the game. Like, if they take a Fire Energy, yeah, no, I've lost. But, because they're just gonna look for Fire Energy and knock out with Dragon Headbutt. But yeah, my plan was... I don't know what my plan was, actually. I think I should have really just sent out the thing, because I could have knocked out with anything. Ah, well. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much that I lost, but... Yeah, they did well. Like, I want to know what my prize cards were, though, because I'm guessing one of them was Bravery Charm. Am I able to check what my prize cards were? No. Wait, what? I don't know. Ooh, I leveled up. Ooh. These, the trainer points, cool. Let's buy some Twilight Masquerade. So... Crown, Floette, Plantains, Alias, and then... Still nothing good. None of the Oakbon masks. Nothing like a Hearthflame mask, Ogabon, EX, or Wellspring? I want to say Wellspring? No, I was looking for Cornerstone. Cornerstone was the one I was looking for. Let's try playing with a different deck. Was this the fun one? Was this the fun one? Ooh, I think this was the fun one. Okay. Anyway. Let's try playing a few games with that one. Yeah, they mentioned Sylveon, and I'm about to use Sylveon. They might use Sylveon. No, Dark type. Will the coin flip? Or will... Okay, cool. I get to decide for, like... I think I've decided every single match whether I go first or second, but... Oh well. But yeah, it's interesting, like... The more I... The more I got into TCG, the more I realized how useful like stuff like rare candies are. Just a weird thought I had, like... I didn't really use rare candies a lot before then. Also, I've only just realized that Articuno's move, well, the Frigid Fluttering, it basically does the same thing that Poisonous Musculature did with Okidogi EX. Except this one can't bring it up to like 260 damage, or with Binding Mochi, 300. Also, you can tell that like Okidogi EX was kind of built around Binding Mochi, or Binding Mochi was built... Either way, the two work together because... And the only reason I say that is because of the fact that if you attach the item, or if you attach the Pokemon tool, then you can bring Chain Craze... Yeah, you can bring Chain Crazed up to 300 damage. Exactly. So... what's the plan? I guess just Frigid Fluttering. 110 damage isn't the best, but I guess it's good for a basic. Probably should have used Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Hmm. Ice Blast. Ooh, I could have used Artisan. Oh well. Ooh, but if I did use Artisan, it would have meant that I'd have to shuffle the deck, so I would have had to use it before Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Oh, but I would have used it before it anyway, because... yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm building a prize card deck, and I've found one new cards I'm gonna be using for it. Chansey with Lucky Bonus. That is a good card. Because it literally does what Wonder Kiss does, but differently, I guess. I don't know. So yeah. Not sure exactly what to do next, but I'll work it out. Okay, that's really good. I did need to shuffle my hand anyway. Hmm. Basic edge, even one Pokemon's another Pokemon. How long are is their turn going to take? Hmm. Okay, good. Now, all I can take is EVs, but I might as well. I don't remember though if they were actually useful. Wait, no, Neo Upper Energy. Actually, wait, no, this is yeah, Hydreigon EX. So hang on, are they intending to poison it? Because if they've got that, oh, well, not too bad. Magical Charm. If I can find a water energy, that will be useful. Because then I could use Angelite to move. Ooh, I'm starting to see one of the main uses of Angelite. That being 3-stage evolutions and stuff. So they just passed because... Just as a backup. Now, I'm actually just going to end my turn, and I'm not going to use Magical Charm, because knocking out the Blissey will actually probably mean that they'll send out a Hydreigon. And that's not what I want. Honestly, the more Hydreigons they take... Oh, yeah. But yeah, the more Hydreigons they take... Well, the more Hydreigons they evolve into, the better. Just because, like... Yeah. The two cards I need right now would be Boss's Orders and... Two Pokemon. No, wait, this isn't useful, though. Is this useful? Oh, wait, yeah, it would be useful because of, I was hoping I could find Quackable. I'm not taking any of these. No, I don't. Pausing again. You also won't be able to retreat without an item unless they want to take a while. But yeah, the reason I don't mind too much that they're setting up their Pokemon is because, oh, they are waiting. Oh no, they're using Happy Switch, got it. Oh, and they're moving energy onto that. Clever, clever. Hourglass. I have a water energy in the discard pile. Fine. Yep. Using, even if they use return, that's better than them sending out Hydreigon. Although they can send out Hydreigon in this turn, so... Use return. Go on, use return. There you go. Smart, smart. Except not smart because of the plan that I have. Now, a boss's orders now. This is perfect. Ooh, let's send out the Dano. No, wait, hang on. Yeah, let's send out the Dano. Then we use Angelite. Move those, and move that and that into the deck. I do get quite a bit of fun. Well, I do quite enjoy using Angelite to move stuff into the deck. Just because, like, I can guarantee they were not intending for it to happen. Well, no, I can guarantee they didn't want that to happen at the very least. Like, they did all the setup. I mean, they're probably going to get Hydreigon, but that's fine. I still don't get what their plan is, though. I also love this card. This is my favorite specialization rare. But, interesting. But yeah, that's a really good thing about Sylveon EX. It's really good all around. Because, I think I mentioned this before, but, like, it's really good. Well, it's quite a good move. It has, Magical Charm for the 160 and taking 100 less damage. And then, it also has Angelite. So, if anything cool's being set up on the bench, you can deal with that. Ooh, this one's even more fun. Because the really good thing is also, it means that they waste their rare candies. Now, I'm not going to knock out the Dano, for the same reason I didn't knock out the Blissey. And that's the Angelite can only take stuff off from the bench. So yeah. I'm guessing they figured out that I'm guessing that they figured out what the plan is, so they're not even trying to do something this turn, because bop, 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 bye-bye. Because the thing is, even though they can just repeatedly evolve it, they have a limited number of rare candies. So, yeah. Got the... Oh, yep, they conceded. That makes a lot of sense. I love how, even though I did the most damage, the majority of this battle was not won by just doing loads of damage, it was won by just repeatedly getting in the way of whatever they were planning. Anyway, let's open the thing. Nothing cool. So yeah, the deck can be slightly odd to set up, but if it does get set up, it works really well. Like, way better than I ever thought it could. The last time was really funny because, like, I think, you know, the first time they were probably thinking like, okay, that's a bit annoying, but they can do this. And then the second time I took one of the Hydreigons off the bench, yeah, no, they just gave up. Ooh, ooh, this is an interesting game. This is an interesting one. And the reason that it's particularly interesting is because of the immediate evolution. Also, wow, I'm not going second this time. That's a first. Power glass wouldn't be useful. Oh, but attaching it now will be useful. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, like, it's really funny just because I can't, like, I don't understand what you can even do at that point. So, water energy. Iona. They still only have Grookey. Ah, if it was the other Quackleval, I think I could have won this game right now. Just because of, yeah, if it was the other Quackleval, I could have won the game immediately. Because I would have been able to attach an energy, I think. And then I would have been able to knock out because, oh no, 160, so it wouldn't have been one hit. Now, I end my turn. I just need... Well, the thing is, the best part is, right, I don't even need to, like, properly set up Angelite. I just need to... Ooh, okay. They're going with Teal Mask Ogopon. That would explain the card sleeves. But this one will be interesting with Angelite. Because it's a card entirely built around stacking energy on it. Which doesn't work very well with Angelite. Okay, that's more stuff on the card. Let's do all ground. They're bringing out Ogerpon. Okay, okay. Myriad Leaf Showers. So yeah, luckily I'm very well versed with this card. Weird that they seem to be doing a deck that centers around it, but what do I know? Anything else? I guess I could use. I could play Larry. Weird. No, I can't believe this. This is the one case where I would actually have wanted that to be Tails. Oh, wait, that's just two Pokemon in general. Okay, okay. That's better then. Sure, let's go with Mew EX and Quackleval. Technically, I should have gotten... Oh, I should have gone for, Quaxley. Because if I went with Quaxley, I could have played Grand Tree at some point. Oh, well. The Magical Charm. I won't be using Angelite yet. Unless... New plan, and I think this one's going to be fun. Draws 4 cards. Wait, so Judge is just a worse version of Iona, which maybe they only took it because they have the specialization rare? I don't know. Now. What is the order that I'm going to be doing this? Because here's the thing. I can... Boss's orders the Thwacky into play. Yeah, why not? They're definitely focusing a lot on Ogerpon, which means it's going to be an important card, which means that Angelite, or using Angelite on it, is probably the smarter decision. Because even though that means I take longer to take out Thwacky, okay, yeah. Oh, I have that special illustration rare. I have that special illustration rare in real life, I think. I'm guessing they got the ultra rare, if I had to guess. No, I was about to say, I'd say from the box that gives those card sleeves, but I think that would be separate from it. Because there's a specific box, I think, that gives these card sleeves. I might be in the training box, actually, for Twilight Masquerade, I don't remember. Or it was just, like, one of those ones that comes with the promo cards and stuff like that. Now... here's what we're going to do. They conceded. Can't believe this. Hang on, have I won every game? I haven't won every game, have I? No. That doesn't sound right. Is there a way to check my past 2 games? Doesn't seem to be the case. Stats. Yeah, no, my current win streak is 2. So I guess I lost one. Okay, I'm gonna go for like a couple more rounds, I guess. But like, that's the really funny thing about the Sylveon deck. Like, it's just really annoying to deal with. Because, like, it keeps moving stuff away. I mean, it probably wouldn't work very well if I went into, like, the tournament or into, like, the non-casual section. But I don't want to. I like playing casually. Nope, I don't want to go first. I think this might be my last game before I stop streaming for now and then go back to streaming the Splatfest when it begins. Based on the coin they were using, yep, okay, yeah. They're using the Marnie build and battle deck. That's become one of the many just pre-built decks that I see. I guess it's better than nothing. Okay. So, that stadium won't be very beneficial for them soon. Just because... Yeah. Because I'm going to be swapping out the thing. No, I wish there was a way to choose which specific one I took. But there isn't. I wanted this one. Oh, well, I guess. Hmm. Let's add a water energy, why not? Now. Well, first of all, let's check. Okay, good. There's the Quackwaval. Was both Quackwavals and both Quaxwells. Now. Moonlit Hill won't be very useful. Anyway, so if there's not much else I can do in this turn, so I will just pass. Luckily, I can use Grand Tree next turn. Did I take a Psychic Energy and Lightning Energy, or did I take like a Water Energy and Lightning Energy? I don't know. Getting boss's orders. Now, I was about to say getting boss's orders next turn would be good, but I don't have boss's orders available right now because it will be an energy. My turn. Okay, cool. Good. Psychic Energy. Now, actually, how do I want to do this? Because Grand Tree will allow for them to use... Oh, I might as well try it. Last game for today, so... Quaxwell. Anti-Carnival. The Anti-Carnival, Quackwell. Then Buddy Buddy Poffin. Wait, is the other Quaxley in the price cards? Got it. So... If I got boss's orders now, I think I can get boss's orders now. Yeah, because I can shuffle the deck. If I got boss's orders, that would actually make this really easy. They don't have, I guess, the Grimstyles and the prize cards. Wait, why did they take so long to, like, leave that menu? Anyway. They're probably going to try and knock out an Eevee I mean, they won't knock it out, but because it's like 30 damage, isn't it? Yeah, 30 damage. Oh, they went with the Quackleval. Interesting, interesting. Didn't get boss's orders. That's a shame. So yeah, this one is absolutely going to be a loss, but might as well keep going. At least it will only take, at least Sylveon will only take 80 damage next turn. Still close to them being knocked out though. Boss's orders. Interesting, interesting. They're bringing out the Sylveon. Strange choice. And they're swapping. Maybe more back. Oh, yeah. So that's 20. Oh, well, what's the damage now? 180 still. Still 180. Hang on. You know what though? I can't keep doing this. I need to save the rest of my energy for like Splatfest streams. So unfortunately I am gonna concede. It's a shame. I don't know. Anyway, that's about it. I don't know when I'll be back. I will at some point. So